Good morning and happy college football Saturday to everyone who look forward to the football games more than the food this Thanksgiving. This is Rivalry Week, the biggest week in college football, and we have a lot of things to discuss. My name is Paige, and these are my plays. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. This is my childhood bedroom. I'm at home. It's cold here, hence my beanie. But honestly, being in a cold weather place, I think enhances the Thanksgiving football watching. Being in Texas where it's still 70 degrees, I was like, is it even football season? It feels right here. I've honestly never been more excited for a college football slate ever, maybe. I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys, as I always am. I'm filming this prior to both Friday and Saturday. I don't know what's happened on the Friday games yet, because they haven't happened. But we're going to talk Saturday games today. There is a lot of very big games, conference championship decision makers, and I am ready to sit back, relax, and watch some college football. Here we go. Starting with the game of the week. Honestly, you can't even name a game of the week this week because all of the games are insane games. But you know what we're talking about. Michigan, Ohio State.
Ooh.
It's so weird because this game should be so obvious. I'm pretty sure Ohio State is favored by 10.5 points. If this game didn't have a history, I would say that's a lock.
It does have a history.
Michigan has won for the past 4 years. Specifically last year, this is a game that Michigan should not have won on paper. If I'm Michigan, I'm confident, which you should not be if you're Michigan and you look at the stats, you look at your players, you look at,
your season.
You should not be confident, but if I'm Michigan, I'm confident. If I'm Ohio State, I have to have a short-term memory. And I guess this would be a long-term memory as well because it's been the past 4 years. But you cannot bring any of that into this game. I actually do think Ohio State's going to win, which might be a hot take. I don't think they're going to win by 10.5 points. No, I do not. But I do think they're going to win. But let's discuss how these players are going to play. I think Ohio State has a strong passing offense. And last year, they tried to out-physical Michigan. That did not work. I don't think they're going to do that again this year because
they got embarrassed last year.
So I am taking Ohio State's running back, Bo Jackson, less than on his rushing yards because I don't think that's their game plan. On the other side of the ball, if Bryce Underwood is going to have a good game,
it's going to be this game.
Do I think Michigan will be trailing at some point in this game? Yes, probably, maybe, for all of it. So I am taking his more on his passing yards. He's going to have to throw the ball. I think Michigan is going to keep this game pretty dang close. Let us move on to another very special game, Vanderbilt, Tennessee. I feel like this game is getting overlooked because,
Alabama, Auburn.
Both of these teams have great quarterbacks, good coaches. Both of these teams are battling for Tennessee. Vanderbilt, the classic little brother, probably the nerdier school, the school that maybe only beats them in baseball. Are they good at baseball? I actually don't know. That is all in the past. Vanderbilt, I believe, is coming in here as the favorites. I don't think they're actually
favored,
but I think the people believe that Vanderbilt is going to win this game because
Diego Pavia is him. Diego Pavia is the man. Diego Pavia is friends with Theo Vaughn.
Can you tell I don't like Diego Pavia very much? I don't know why. He just
pisses me off.
Can we talk about his mom for a second? What is going on? Someone had the take that his mom is going to help him win the Heisman because she's actually bringing attention to the fact that he should win the Heisman. And I'm like, if my mom did that, I don't know their family dynamic, but I would be unhappy if my mom was straddling a barrier doing the Heisman pose during my nationally televised game. Now that I've talked enough crap about him, I'm taking his more on passing yards because he's still Diego Pavia. And in these games, he does
special things.
When deciding to take this, I thought in my head, will Tennessee win this game? I think yes, which means Diego Pavia is going to be fighting till the end because that kid hates losing. I think he's going to have a great game, even though I don't necessarily agree with his overall attitude and demeanor. That's fine. I can put that aside. It's like when you listen to Michael Jackson. Anyway, I am also taking a Tennessee player, Deshaun Bishop, more on his rushing yards. He is their running back. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities offensively for Tennessee to have big plays, for them to be consistent, and I hope that's what happens here because I took this play. Here we turn to not quite the biggest game on the slate, but a game where I think we can pick some locks out of, if you know what I'm saying. It's Texas Tech versus West Virginia. I'm going to keep this nice and simple for you. I don't think West Virginia is going to be able to collect one rushing yard.
That's an exaggeration.
But Texas Tech will not let you run the ball. It's nearly impossible. They are a brick wall. They are a dam. They are a stop sign. They are glass in the road. They are a bunch of Legos that you have to step on barefooted. That's what they are to running backs. So I am taking West Virginia's running back. I don't know how to say his name. Is it Sincere? Sincere? I'm taking Sincere Tyler Bowers less on his rushing yards. Let's go back to a big game. This is Oregon UW. I'm going to say something, you guys. I am looking at UW Stadium from my window right now. I am not a UW fan.
Ugh, I hate it.
I will be going to this game, and this is a big game for Oregon. Obviously, it's a big game for Washington, but only because it will disrupt Oregon's season. I hate to say that Washington is good, so I'm not going to say that they're good. I'm going to say they're okay. They're better when they're at home. But again, this is kind of a rivalry game. I'm going to be super transparent. This is a biased opinion because I don't like UW. I think Oregon's going to
stomp on them.
Go Ducks. What player am I taking? I am taking Jamari Johnson. This is Oregon's tight end. I'm taking his more on receiving yards. You have to trust a college tight end. You just have to. UW was able to kind of shut down Ohio State's offense, but if one thing is always a guarantee in my head, tight end is always, always, always open in college, and I am putting my faith in that statistic right now. Let's take ourselves to another interesting game. This is Miami Pitt. Hello, Pitt. Kind of on a roll here. Apparently, they only care about in-conference games, so this is great for them. Miami is so weird. I don't trust Miami at all, going both ways. If I think Miami's going to play bad, they're going to play amazing. If I think they're going to play good, they're going to play bad. That's the type of team Miami is. I don't trust Carson Beck. I've said that since day one. Honestly, he's been disappointing because no one's talking about him. He's done nothing exciting, nothing interesting. Is that because his team's bad? Is that because he followed his ex-girlfriend to the University of Miami? I don't know. But we're here now, Miami Pitt, and Pitt is on a roll. I don't know who's going to win this game because both these teams are so unpredictable in their play. However, I do think that Pitt's quarterback is going to have a day because they're confident, all right? They're not going in scared of Miami. This game does mean something to them, to their season. So I am taking Pitt's quarterback, Mason Heinzel. Heinzel. Is that a German name? I'm taking his more on passing yards.
Let me get a little more specific with my prediction. The teams are going to go back and forth, up and down the field, passing the ball, running the ball, scoring a few times, kicking it through the uprights.
How was that for a college football preview? Really good? I know. Last game of the day, this is FSU Florida, the swampiest game on Saturday because this is a battle of two not so great teams. Florida State specifically, trash. Florida, up and down trash. They're another team that's pretty unpredictable, but just isn't consistent enough to be good. Florida State, on the other hand, is pretty consistently
bad.
So I'm taking Florida State's quarterback less on his passing yards, Tommy Castellanos. I hope you don't have a game. What does this lineup look like right now? 8 picks, 100x rivalry week lineup. This feels special. This feels right. I am so excited. If you're also excited to watch these games, why don't you click copy and we'll ride this together. Copy this play. Follow me on Dabble. I hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for all of you who are watching this video. If anyone is, it is a really, really good day to be a college football fan. Let's get into it.